All right, cost and value for money. What do you think?
It's very hard because
Deep.
it's the same price as an iPhone 8, and that's pretty good because it's not as expensive as an iPhone 10. The iPhone 10, do you know how much
Oh my
that is?
God, how much was it?
That was around 2,000.
Australian dollars, guys.
2,000
But still,
Australian dollars.
it's a lot of money.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
a lot of money.
So it's 2/3 the price of an iPhone X. So that is a really good value for money
is
deal.
good.
I really like
That's
that.
good.
But what's making me go a bit mental is my Samsung Galaxy S7, which is pretty much the same as the S9, except it has a home button, maybe slightly home button, maybe slightly smaller screen, and maybe slightly worse camera in low light.
Yeah.
That's only $200 on eBay.
What? What? How can phones depreciate in value so much?
I'm really scared of how
Sad.
cheap this is going to be in a
I
year's
don't
time.
want to know.
Yeah.
I really don't want to know. That's going to be scary. It's going to be like, you might find it on the street just lying there. Nobody wants to pick it up because it's so cheap.
Honestly,
I would.
I can't say it's if you're comparing it to an iPhone X, yep, 2/3 the price of an iPhone X sounds great.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with iPhones, they retain their value a lot better than Androids. Androids, they get flooded in the market, and the value just goes down so much. So in a couple of years' time, this is going to be worth $200.
Ugh, scary. That is so scary.
And after a couple of years, this is probably what your phone's going to look like. Crack and crack. On Apple, you buy an iPhone, you get something called Apple Care.
Yes.
And if your phone gets damaged, you know exactly how much it's going to cost to repair your phone.
Yes, that's
$40 for a screen.
Yeah.
With Samsung, if my screen gets cracked, I have no idea how much it's going to cost me to replace it.
That is so
Can
true.
you
That is such a good point.
Can you talk about your experiences with Apple Care?
Apple's the best. Seriously, like in every single phone that I've had Apple Care. And I remember once when I had my iPhone 4, I damaged the screen, I think. I went to the Apple shop and they gave me just a replacement, like for free.
They just swapped it over.
They just swapped it over. They were like, okay, here you go, have a new one. And they did that. And I'm quite clumsy, obviously. But I broke it again the next year. And I went to the Apple store and again, they just replaced it for me. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are awesome. You, unfortunately, don't have that issue. You don't have that nice thing that Samsung can do for you. Do they even have a Samsung store?
They do have something called Samsung Care, but they don't tell you how much it costs. If anyone knows how much it costs to repair this phone, please let me know. I know in America, they got something called Samsung Executive Care, and that's pretty much like Apple Care, but they don't have it worldwide. So if you're in Australia or the UK or countries like that,
you can't use it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be very careful with your phone.
Oh my God. Wrap it up.
And
Wrap it up.
my S7, if you look at it, is cracked AF. So this
Oh
is only
my
gonna be my
goodness.
phone for the next year because I'm gonna have to upgrade for the S10.
Do you want some bubble wrap?
Oh no, it's not as bad as the iPhone X, is it?
Okay, the iPhone X was worse.
That
It
was-
was way worse. I think as well because the price tag of the iPhone X just makes you just want to wrap it up in cotton wool
$2,200.
and just never take it out. It was just the worst. The worst.
It's the only way to protect it. Hello? Oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, well, you sound really muffled.
Okay, Google.
I have to say, your phone is pretty damn fast.
My friends, microphones.
Today is a special day.
Goodbye, iPhone. You're now officially my ex-iPhone.